Boom, 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 boom. So let me give you some sort of music as we go along. Let's see if connection will happen. Yay! Oh
Sorry,
boy! Oh man! I for Christ, small. Oh. I thought, man, we're having this great discussion, and this thing is messing us up. Yeah, it's good to have you back. Sure.
thank you
So
very much.
yeah, you've done Chukuma, you've done Onikoyi, you've done who again?
Deolu,
Femi John. Yeah,
Femi John, then Deolu Lamikara. Yeah,
Deodila Mara for.
yeah.
Wait, did I just see Mrs. Odex? Is that your Mrs.?
I would think so.
Okay, nice one, nice one, nice one. Okay, okay, yeah, I will ask you that. Yeah, I've just got a question from Said. He's asked me to ask you. Yes, I think because you guys share similarities in this regard. So he's asked me about MCC, your training with MCC, and your experience with MCC. Yeah,
Well,
experience
okay.
and training with a lot. Yeah.
I think it was, I think that was in 2003, if I'm not wrong, or
Yeah.
2002. So I had this opportunity to play with the MCC YCs for about a month at the Lords, which it was a great opportunity. Uh, for me, it opened up my mind as to how the game should be played. I played with Darren Sammy, the
Wow.
West Indies
Yeah.
captain,
Yeah. Wow.
the O'Brien brothers, the West Indies Island guys. Then there was this guy that Eshel gives it for six sixes. I don't know, Bambunge. If you remember the World Cup,
Yeah. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
guy was also he also played. He also played there, so it was a good quality crop of guys. And if I look at the difference between the skill level, talent wise now, and what I didn't think there was, So when Nigeria went to Dubai was the last year now, and I kept telling them that, see, this O'Brien guy that is playing everybody, that I played with this guy, and if we had the right development in place,
We would have improved on the same level.
yeah, we probably. So it's really not a question of, oh, these guys are more talented or not. I think it's just a case of whether we develop ourselves
Yeah.
very well. So I think it was a good experience using Lords for free, playing, watching county games for free.
Mm.
And then we had this boss. They had a boss. We used to travel around. So we go to Oxford. We play like 2 day games there. Go around again. So it was. I got to see England
Yeah.
and played a lot of games. And it was, for me, really, that was when my cricket kind of changed in terms of how I approached the game. I became more focused on fitness because that was one
Mm.
thing they kept emphasizing when I was there, that I wasn't fit enough. So I started focusing on my fitness. I was
Yeah.
there for just a month, but my pace went up from, I was probably bowling like 125 Ks when I was in Nigeria. For that 1 month, my pace went up by 10 Ks to 135K, just having the right coaching, having the right, facilities, to be able to play the game. I'm
Mm.
playing in the best of pitches. So when
Yeah.
people say that we can't do it, I just
Yeah.
say no, it's not. It's a lie. We can actually do a lot more, but
Yeah.
we just need the right environment to get it done.
You're right, and it's the same thing you see about people who migrated to the UK as well. people who worked as doctors before and coming here to,
Yes.
and they become extra because they just get that little push, little, extra, how do I put it now? Extra training. It may not even be extra training. There was a guy who was a gynecologist who came in from Nigeria and he came in to work in London. And it was like, oh my God, the difference is clear in terms of man management, in terms of the skill set, really. There's no difference because now they could call him to come and do some things. And he was like, what? I'm new. But they said, yeah, come ahead. You know how to do it. You've got the skill sets, just come and do it, and all those things. It's a shame that you must have been to the indoor cricket, the indoor practice net at Lords.
Yeah.
That setup. It would have been nice if, well, maybe we don't need it, but it would have been nice if we had 8 lanes or 5 lanes or 6 lanes indoor.
Absolutely.
And we continue to play. You can come in to play anytime. And when you talked about, you did talk about setting up lounge and all that. That is a very good place to set that up. And you see people coming in every day.
Sure.
We play at London Nigerians. We play cricket for 1 hour, as in 5 to 6 or 6 to 7 or 7 to 8. From 8 to 10, it's just gisting. We're watching football. We're watching the Premier League. We're asking for drinks and all that, and and the bond continues that way. So yeah, I believe you. We can improve. We can do better. We can get to wherever we want to get to. We are the ones holding ourselves back. So we've got Lamike in your list now. So let's go up to 5 years.
Okay, I think on the 19 team.
Yeah.
I played with Kunle and Ovie. So I'll pick those 2 guys. I think those were the exceptional guys. Kunle and I just went on and on after that to the national team level. So Kunle, Ovie, I think Ovie is like, that's probably a talent that could have been. Yeah, it was an easy Viv Richards, but if things had turned out better, maybe he could strike the ball. He had eyes. He could time the ball. Yeah, I think Kunle was just unusual.
Let me come back to that OVA, right? And things we should learn going forward. In my opinion, I don't know how it will work out. I'm not in Nigeria. It's easier said than done sometimes. Isn't it the time where we've seen a talent and the bigger boys, or I don't know who should be responsible for this now, should kind of camp them to their side and do like a brotherly, like this, give them something to do, for them not to just waste their time, just to keep them and make sure that they fulfill, I don't want to preach church, say like fulfill destiny, but fulfill their calling in terms of cricket. It's going to be a win-win situation. He's going to give his best to Nigeria, to the team, and to cricket, and he's going to have a better life. You see, honestly speaking, I don't want to blame anyone. If I've not eaten, right, and you've tell me to come and play cricket, so boy, I could just look you, say, this one, yeah, no correct, right? And then some people love the game, they will still manage to come, but it's not like that. Sometimes it's the fact that the people who are kind of buoyant are missing out, they can't see, and I don't want to say they can't help, maybe they can't even help, but I think there should be a structure, there should be something we should put in place.
It's interesting, I think it's two-faced. One is we have the social issues, where there are cultural issues. So no matter how much you talk to someone, he does not spend most of his time with you. He spends his time, with his peers, So, for example, someone stays in Igbo, sees the way they behave there, thinks that's the normal way of life, just believes that that's what, you can try to help sometimes. The person may not want to accept it. You don't want to be forceful. Sometimes people, some people transform, I've seen a good example is this Yoruba Ozzy that is on this platform now. You know, you know,
Yeah.
is a good example of
Yeah.
somebody that transformed his life and became something. You know, so you have some people. So it's a two-way thing. And again, the pressures are real, man. In Nigeria, the pressures are real for everybody. You know, because you know what pound is saying today now. So the pound to naira, you know, pressures are always real for us, yeah. So because of that poverty level, so you find out people are. I think over the last 10 years, one of the things I've observed about society in Nigeria, people are just drawn to themselves. They want to take care of themselves, not no longer take care of society. They just want to take care of themselves and just be sure they're all right because of the pressures.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, that's a fair point. So we've added Kunle and Uvi to the list.
Yeah,
making 6, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we got 5 to go.
Okay, 5. I would pick. So Nico will be my wicket keeper. I'll pick Said. Played with the guy in the national team.
Did you play with Said? Oh, okay. I thought you had finished the national team before Said came in.
We went on one tour together in was it Malaysia? I think it was Malaysia. No, it's Malaysia. Malaysia, yeah. We played together in Malaysia. Yeah, that was good. So who else? I would pick Ramit. Okay, Ramit.
Yeah.
See, you know, classy guy. The guy can. And then there's this very, very stubborn boy I play with nowadays. Chimeze.
Chimeze, yeah.
You know, I think I'm having too many Femi John kind of people in my team now. I don't know.
Not healthy.
I don't think I'm going to throw them.
And I don't know if Chimeze is watching, but I think Osita was watching at some point. Yeah. And Tiloy did pick him as well. And Tiloy said, if I pick Chimeze, I must stand beside him all the time.
Yeah. So Chimeze is he can give you 100, but with high blood pressure easily. So, great guy, but is talented. I feel like people talk about Ladi, people talk about all those great guys that play cricket. But I think in this era, he's clearly the most talented cricketer that Nigeria has. Any way you look at it. But I feel he needs that level of leadership that will just move him to some. I hope it's not too late for him though.
Yeah. Okay, we've got two more.
Okay, 2 more. Okay. Let me see. There's this guy I played with in GCI called Obed.
Oh, Obed. Yeah, the Ghanaian guy.
Yeah. Fantastic cricketer. I'll pick him any day. And I think my last would be one more person, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Who would that be now? I don't know anymore. Maybe Obo. I played with Obo in Cosmo. Yeah, so I'll probably pick Obo. Obo is, great guy too. Well, maybe no, Ute. I played with Ute in the national team.
Ute, okay.
Ute is, class
the calm guy. Yeah.
Class man. So I'll pick Ute.
Yeah. So I'm giving you an opportunity to pick one water boy.
Water boy.
To bring water to the pitch. 12th man. Yeah, one more person.
Mr. Debola.
Okay, fantastic. Oh yeah. So we are rounding up now. I don't want to take your time. So guys, if you've got questions, let's ask questions now. Let's ask questions. Don't let us get in the way. But so I want to go back because the reason why we're doing this is for the young guys. Three things you want to tell someone who is in the university or who is in the secondary school planning to get in university is a cricketer? What will you tell? What will you tell them?
I would say that, you can do it all. You can have the best of an academic life and have the best of a cricket life, any which way you look at it. You just have to be disciplined. You need to pick what you need to do. So I tell people that I was playing cricket like full time in university. I would wake up, go for classes in the morning. I used to train every day after classes. Then I would sleep, wake up, go and read at night, sleep again. Just there's a way you can balance it. You just need to be disciplined. I think it's a lot of hard work. And more importantly, the right company. It's amazing when you find the right company. What seems very difficult will become very easy. They can motivate you, to achieve things that, you never knew that you could. They can bring in ideas, and so I think work with the right people. Don't let peer pressure get the best of you.
I know the missus is here, but this is old things. So you didn't have time for, I don't remember what the female hostels were called in Ife.
Moremi and Mozambique.
So you didn't have time for that.
I did have some time. You gotta have social life too, but there's always enough time for some of those things. Yeah.
I just thought I should throw that in, just to show that you are human. You know what I mean. Let's get two more things to. Yeah, we still have two more things to tell the guys who are in.
Okay.
Or is that all?
Well, the other thing is in the university, right? I think nowadays there's so much self-development you can do. So I tell people that now, if you go to university and you come out, if you go to university to study economics and you come out knowing just economics, then you failed yourself. With what you have at your fingertips, free courses all over, Coursera, EDX, Harvard, you must come out with more than your degree. And you may say that, there's not enough time. There's never, wait until you start working, then you have a lot of time in the university, that you wasted time in the university. So you actually have enough time to, get yourself, develop yourself, and then the other thing is, try and, be a change agent, be bold,
I
they
can
talk
see
about.
I didn't see him before. Okay.
I think you have to be bold. You got to, I was watching, I don't know if you're watching this Last Dance documentary, Michael Jordan, and they talk about freedom. Freedom is, you want to, discipline actually gives you freedom. When you're disciplined, you get that freedom to be able to, you don't have to, you become self-sufficient as a result of your discipline. It gives you freedom to be able to question people that you typically would not be able to question because maybe you're reliant on them for some sort of your well-being and all that. So, put yourself in a place where you can make a change, be different, make a difference. If people say it's not possible, do it.
Do it.
And let people know it's possible.
Fantastic. Guys, questions? I just want to take questions now and we'll say our goodbyes. I think somebody is just causing trouble in this place. What's his name? Everybody's talking about him. Seun Garuba. He was in Ife too, right? Did you play with him in Ife?
I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. I didn't play. Seun were in Ife. I'm not sure.
Somebody asked a question. What's happening with the CCC? Or how will you rate CCC?
Well, I think, for those that to declare my conflict, I'm a part of CCC. I'm the head of the media committee. I think considering the resources that we had this year, we did very well. If you look at the fact that we hosted games live on YouTube, the games were a lot more exciting this year. Typically when we play 50 overs, once it's a Beju, that by the middle of the game is over. But this time around, you have people taking Ibeju to the last over. You know, the top of the league and the bottom of the league will play, and there will be an exciting game. You know, I think that 2020 is kind of perfect for the league. So I think the change was good. But having said that, there's a lot more that can be done. You know, well, we need to work on. I think if there's any area we need to work on is our funding. We need to make sure we bring in a lot more money for the next year's league. You know, there's a lot that I think we can actually package the league and sell it very well. It was exciting, a lot of exciting games, you know, this season. Every team had at least 3 exciting games that, you know, it was like last over, last ball, you know, finishes, and, you know, you find people just super excited. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, sure. I can't find any questions. People are, I don't know why they're not asking questions, but yeah, but I picked up questions from here and there from guys. But it was nice having you. I said, while we were away, I said, I knew it was going to be an interesting chat with you, but I didn't know it was going to be this super interesting, right? But it's been lovely catching up with you, talking cricket, and, you know, saying all these things, right? So you take care of yourself, and yeah, just continue to watch this channel. We're going to be bringing people up to say that. So we're thinking of moving to Facebook as well. We don't know how that's going to pan out, but yeah, it was nice having you. Greetings to the missus and the kids.
Will do.
Stay safe, and yeah, be good, right?
Right. Okay. Tayo says my question.
Don't worry, that's over. All right, so thanks a lot.
Thank you for hosting me, and great job, you guys. Really wonderful job you're doing. Group of fantastic guys.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Bye. Yeah, cheers.
Bye.